I want to talk to you about limitless opportunities, but I do not think that I am the best person to do that. The best person is a 17-year-old boy sitting in his 12th grade Avid class back in 1993. The following essay was written by him all those years ago. Quote, "She walked towards me and everything else disappeared. The desk, the room, and my classmates. It was not fear, but a feeling of wanting and longing. Wanting and longing to do something I could not do. What is your name?" asked my 8th grade ESL teacher, Mrs. Matthews. I wanted to understand what she said and longed to answer, but I couldn't. "Analyze Ernest Hemingway's style of writing," said my honors English teacher in 11th grade. I wrote, "His style is a blend of tension and despair." With a 3,500-word essay, I answered. I answered a question that I understood. I understood this, and it was like a dream come true. I came to America to do what my father did, work and to make money. That is what my father wanted for me, but his vision of my future was different than mine. You see, my father is a classic macho Hispanic, stubborn and set in his ways. I, on the other hand, wanted an education. Early in my childhood, I learned that knowledge opens doors to the world. When I asked Mr. Nahara in 4th grade about what was out there in the world, he said, "If you go to school, you will know." About 2 weeks after I arrived in America, my father took me with him to his night classes. He did this because he wanted me to work during the days and learn English at night. When the adult education office told my father that I was too young to enroll, I was sent to a junior high. I wanted to know about the world, and I knew if I went to school, I would know. But there was to be a price for my schooling. During my 8th grade year, I had to work every Saturday and Sunday, 8 hours each day. Every day, after school, I cooked our meals. My father said, "It saved us money." My mother, my 4 sisters, and 2 brothers all lived in Mexico, and I did not see them. Under all of this, I still had dreams. With my desire to learn English came a vague dream to attend a university. So vague a dream it was that I could not dare to think about it. I did not think about my dreams. I only dreamed them, and that was enough. When I was in 9th grade, my father decided that I was to quit school. I had taken too many Saturdays of work so that I could run cross-country races and go to wrestling tournaments. He said I was not making enough money. That day, I raised my head for the first time in my life and talked to him like I had never done before. I looked at him right in his eyes and told him that I was going to go to school and play sports because that was my life and my dream, not his. The fact that I had dared to contradict his decision angered him very much. With his leather belt, he beat me, hoping I would be subdued and give up my dreams. When the second blow came, I ran. I ran while I burned inside. I cried because my father did not understand my dreams. I went outside and cried. I then turned my dreams of education into goals. That night, when my father went out to dinner, I put everything I owned, the things I bought with my weekend wages, into 2 white, hefty trash bags. I left home wishing never to come back. I have since lived with friends, the Mians, to whom I'm very thankful. I have had to work, but now I have a purpose to do so. I tell many people my dreams. Some believe me. Some believe that I will achieve them. Some don't. I don't mind those who don't. You see, I believe my dreams, and that is enough. I still have not seen my family. It has been almost 5 years. But when I think of them, I am happy. I could be better, but I choose not to. Instead, I climb trees and do twirlies so that I can be free. I run and wrestle to have fun. I sing songs and remember home. I think of the things of the world. I read books and quote them in my life. I write to speak my heart. Since that night that I left home and set a goal to graduate from high school and go to college, the road has been rocky and steep, but I am here. I have many dreams now because I know they can come true. I am a thinker, a magical realist. Yes, I believe in making reality out of magic dreams and making magic dreams out of reality. End quote. This is the wildest dreams. You see, the avid student who wrote that essay stands before you today. He stands here, wanting and longing, not only for himself, but for others. The work that you do as avid educators is a catalyst for opportunities, not only for the student that sits in your classrooms, it amplifies beyond. In my case, it amplifies to every avid class that I speak to. You see, today I can say that because my avid teachers, Michelle Mullen, and Blaise Newman, saw potential in me. My daughters, there in the front, please stand up. Because they saw potential in me, my daughters have a father that believes in their potential as well. They are my magnum opus. They are also your magnum opus. I can tell you that this fall, my oldest, Anselma Lopez, will be a junior at Boston University. I can tell you that this fall, my youngest, Elisa Lopez, will be a freshman at Stanford University. They truly have limitless opportunities. My daughters are very much part of AVID through me. I was able to be AVID for them. I have an incredible sense of gratitude for the opportunities afforded to me. Sometimes I think I was born under a lucky star. Alas, the opportunities are not always available for everyone. and as avid educators, you are uniquely positioned to mold the stories of tomorrow. You see, you hold in your hands the clay of truth, that limitless opportunities belong to all, regardless of race, class, or immigration status. For myself, for my children, and for all avid students, I believe in limitless opportunities. Thank you.